Jenny from Just Being Me, and you're listening to the Learning to Love Yourself podcast, the show that inspires you to put yourself first.
Learning to love yourself on the path to happiness. Learning to love yourself on the path to happiness.
Welcome to the Learning to Love Yourself podcast. I'm Jenny Field, the self-belief expert, because self-belief shifts everything. And I'm here to help you shift out of your self-doubt and into self-trust. This podcast is part one of a special two-part mini-series that dives into something so many of us struggle with, the inability to say no. So make sure you subscribe to be notified when part two goes live next week. This episode is going to introduce you to why you say yes when you really want to say no, what it's really costing you, and why self-belief is the foundation for changing it. Because let's have a look at what really happens when you can't say no. You become invisible to yourself. You know how to show up for others, but what about you? You're tired, you're overstretched, and you're giving from empty. You're always switched on, always needed, always useful. But underneath, there's a quiet question for me. When is it my turn? When is it my turn? And the truth is, most people don't even realize how often they abandon themselves for the comfort or approval of others. You stop asking what you want, what you need, what you're capable of creating, and instead your time and energy go into maintaining everyone else's expectations. You lose your identity because when your worth becomes tied to your usefulness, it's easy to lose touch with who you are. Take a look and notice, have you forgotten your own opinions, your own desires, or even your dreams? Have you been responding to life instead of choosing it? And the person you see in the mirror might not look like the version of you that feels true. This is so common in people who've had to mask, perform, or stay small to feel accepted, especially if you've had to keep the peace growing up or survive toxic relationships where your needs were made to feel like a burden. You teach people how to treat you. Here's the thing, boundaries aren't selfish, they're essential. Boundaries show people how to treat you. Every time you say yes, when you want to say no, you're silently telling others, my needs don't matter as much as yours. And that message, it adds up, not just for them, but for you too. When you don't set boundaries, you end up feeling walked over, dismissed, resentful. And that creates a cycle of giving, burning out, withdrawing, and then doing it all over again. You don't need stronger willpower. You need stronger self-belief. And that is the shift that makes boundaries stick. But let me be clear. Setting boundaries isn't about confrontation. It's about connection. It's a way of saying, this is who I am, this is what matters to me, and I trust myself enough to honor that. It's not about being rude or pushing people away. It's about building your self-belief so strong that you no longer need to earn your worth through sacrificing you. And that is exactly what I'm going to introduce you to my free live webinar. Why Can't I Say No, it's called. You can save your place by clicking the link that's down below in all of the blurb. It's free, it's live, and it's designed to help you shift the beliefs that are keeping you stuck, so that you can start saying no without guilt, fear, or that crushing sense of obligation. I've created it so it isn't just a webinar. what it does is create a chance for you to reconnect with yourself and start making choices that honor you. So go down and check out below for the link and sign up today, because your future self, well, they're going to thank you. I'm Jenny Field, the self-belief expert. And if there's one thing I know, it's this: when you believe in yourself, everything changes. So let's start there. See you in part 2. Thanks for listening today. If you'd like to know more, you can find all the links down below. Oh, and don't forget to press subscribe so you can catch the next one. See you soon.